So, hello everyone. 안녕하세요. We are today going to discuss about the life as an international student in Kyungsung University and some tips for international students how to get a good life in Kyungsung University. So, let's begin from our content. In our content, we have some introduction about Kyungsung University, international student in Kyungsung University, tips of international students, campus life, relationship with professors, participating in school events, from normal students to country representative, working with staffs in head office. In this PPT, I will discuss about my personal experience in Kyungsung University too. So talking about the Kyungsung University. Kyungsung University was established in 1955 under the ideals of Christianity, love and services. Our university was established in 1955 with the ideals of Christianity. That's why our university is also known as the Christian University in the beginning. But slowly, when the old is being globalized, our university also feel the essential of the global students. So we focused our university in a global track and established our college as a global college in our university. Our university is known as the best university with a best location in the heart of Busan. Several departments and majors are available. At the beginning, we established our English track as an English track KSU, which was in where the students used to get the English education in a limited measures. But in 2024, we officially established our global college with more majors in IT and global mechanical design engineering also. We offer a variety of extracurricular programs that empower students to grow as a global leaders. Our main motive is to focus on the global leaders to develop a global leaders. So we have in our global college, we have two types of programs. One is undergraduate and another one is graduate program. In undergraduate program, we have global business administration, global hospitality management, global Korean studies for masters and PhD titled global Korean education. And in global engineering, we have global IT engineering, global mechanical design engineering. The PhD program for engineering is offered through the Department of Global Integrative Engineering, which includes the global industrial engineering and management major. So let's talk about the international students in Kyungsung University from different country of world. Here, Kyungsung University hosts more than 2,000 international students from more than 20 nationalities, but the majority from Nepal, Bangladesh, Uzbekistan, Vietnam, Indonesia, Myanmar, Pakistan, and many more. And we have the facilities of exchange students, transfer students from different parts of the world. So let's begin for the tips of international students. Students may face some problems. Whom should I contact? I need the contact of professor. Where should I go? My visa is going to expire. What should I do? I want to get work permit. When can I get it? I want to make my schedule now. How to do it? We can face many problems in our in our university period. But for all the problems, only one solution is head office of global college. So this is the official head office of our global college, which is on building 30, room number 2001-3. So in this office, you can get all the solution of your visa issues, health insurance, class issues, professor's contact, class schedule, work permit, and many more information. So how to contact office of global college? To contact our global college, we have the two way. Either you can visit the building 30, room number 201-3, or we can join our head office through the Kakao Talk. So in our Kakao Talk, we have our two channels. One is Open Chat KSU English Track, another is KSU English Track. In KSU English Track, we can exchange our information and everything we like. This is called one chat for all queries, and another one is Open Chat. This is only for the information flow. So please mind that you cannot text there. So time management and deadline. To be a good student, we always have to manage our time and focus for our deadlines. So we have to manage our time and deadlines for the assignments, class registration, fee payment, part-time work, study time. For the assignment, if you get the assignment to complete it on a time, you must have to complete it under the time. And like as that, there are so many things you need to do under the time, which is the class registration, fee payment, your part-time work, and the study time. For class registration, we officially announce the date to register our class. If you didn't register within that time period, then you might fail to get your credits in the time. So for the fee payment also, always focus to pay your fee on the time, otherwise you might face problem getting visas and many more in your future. So part-time work. Coming to Korea as an international student, you must wish to get some kind of part-time job. So here I will discuss about the which sector of your work you can work here in Korea and what are the things you cannot work here. So at the beginning, if we wanna get a part-time work, we must need a work permit from immigration office. It is the most important thing you need to note in your mind. So getting the work permit, it is very easy, easy process to get the work permit. For the work permit things, you can visit our head office for the more queries or the required document information and many more. So working without permit is illegal in Korea. If you got caused working illegal or without permit, then you can get you have to pay more fine. So undergraduate students can work 24 hours per week in weekdays and unlimited in weekends. So please make sure to get the work permit before working in some places. So there are some places which are prohibited for working part-time as a student. So that are delivery, manufacturing, English tutoring, courier service and many more. And you can work in restaurants as a server or kitchen assistant. So campus, let's talk about our campus resources. There are so many things you can got in our campus, but you must need to reserve the things first you visit there. So there is a computer room on 27th building, 6th floor library building. So it is operating hours are in a weekdays and Saturday. It operates from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But during vacation, it operates from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it is closed on public holidays and University Foundation Day. Its location is on 27th building, room 6th floor, Dream of 6 to 10. There you can operate the computers in English also, but the printing facility is not available there, and you must have your student ID card to operate the computer room. So the next one is global loans in international affairs. So the operating hours of our global loans from is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in weekdays and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in vacation also, but it is closed on the weekends. So the location is 30th floor, 30 building, 2nd floor. There you can get the facilities to study with your friends and having some kind of meetings and everything. So there is also a DVD zone where you can operate your DVDs and videos. So the operating hour for our DVD zone is 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on weekdays and Saturday and 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on vacation, but it is closed on public holidays, University Foundation Day. So the location for our library building is 27th building. Here also you must have to be with your ID card to operate the DVD room. So we also have the health clinic facilities in our college. So operating hour for our health clinic is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays, and in vacation it is operated from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. but in the weekends it is closed. It is closed on public holidays and University Foundation Day as well. So the location for our health clinic is building 30, 3rd floor. So to get the degree of our undergraduate course, we have some limitations you must need to fulfill. So which is called the graduation requirements. During our semester, we are going to teach lots of course in our university life. So among them, we always have to focus how much credit I have got till now and how much I need to get graduate from Kyungsung University. So in the basis of graduation requirements, we have 14 credits in basic general education. In the basic general education, you will be taught the Korean language classes. So 14 credits in elective general language, 18 credits in basic undergraduate, 54 credits in major, 30 credits from other course, and in total you must have to get 130 credits to get graduation from School of Global Studies, which includes Global Hospitality Management, Global Korean Studies, and Global Business Administration. So in the context of global engineering, you must have to get 14 credits in basic general education, 12 credits in engineering basic, 18 credits in basic undergraduate, 54 credits in major, 32 credits from other courses. In total, you must get 130 credits to get graduate from School of Global Engineering. But from the last year, our university has provided the double major criteria for the students. So in the double major, you have to get 36 credits from your original major and 36 credits from your sub major. So being a student, we must follow the guidelines of head office of global college. Our global college is our head office is a track to make you a good students in a Kyungsung University. So always follow the guidelines of head office of global college. You might get sometimes the messages from our head office. Please follow the messages and rules and regulation. Being a student, you must have to follow the classroom rules and regulations. If you want to be a good student and get a good degree and a reputation in your university, must follow the university rules and regulation. So always focus on safety measures while working part-time. Here in our university history, we have some students who work without the permit and got injured and have to pay lots of fine. That's why always focus on safety measures and think that safety first. So navigating cultural difference. Here we came in Korea as international students. So we are unaware about the cultural difference of Korea from our country. Especially Korea is known as it is famous for K-pop, K-food and everything. But after arriving here in Korea, you can find lots of things which are different from the vision we have seen from our home country. So always embrace cultural diversity of Korea. In Busan also, if you go outside to visit the Busan, then you can find lots of beautiful places like beaches, the Lotte World, and many more things where you can get the cultural diversity of Korea. Always be respectful of others. If you see elder people or anyone walking beside your side, then always greet them saying 안녕하세요, like that. So seek opportunities to connect. Here in Busan also there are so many clubs which support international students to get the Korean friends and to learn about the Korean culture and the manner of Korea. So always seek the opportunities to connect with such things. Be open to new cultures and traditions. You might have your own traditions and culture in your home country, but after arriving here, you must have to be open to the new cultures so that you can do good things in your life and adapt the culture very soon. Cultural shocks and how to cope. In my context, when I was in my country, I just think that Korea is also a English-speaking country because the world is being globalized, so the people can speak English everywhere. That was my think about the Korea. But after arriving here, I was kind of shocked seeing that still the people outside the university, we might face the problem in the language. So please learn to speak Korean language also. It is very, very much essential for you to survive in Korea. So building friendship. Being an international student, you are far from your home, your family, your childhood friends. So it is very essential to get friends here who are like your family. So to get the friendship bond like that, always join the social organization. In our university also, we organize so many social events. Please attend the events. From there, you can get the friends to cope up your days and visit the Busan and everything. So engage in group projects to meet people. Always engage in a group project in your classroom also to get the knowledge about your friends, to be close with your friends and meet a new people. So participating in school events. As a student, if you wanna build a good relation with your university, you must have to participate in a school events. So to participate in a school events, always attend the orientation session organized by the university. Join campus clubs and organization, participate in volunteer opportunities, attend campus-wide events. Our campus usually organize so many events on our university, so please attend on those events from where you can get the friends and you can know about the school life of Kyungsung University. And then in our university, if there are like more than 20 students from any country, so we have our organization called country representative. So we choose some representatives from each country and then make an international student union to run a smoothless organization in our university. So always participate in that and participate in volunteer work and many more. So being far from home, it is always important to build relationship with your professor. So building relationship with your professor, you can get the guidelines in your own life and your career and academic support and networking. So here sharing my own personal experience when I was beginner in Korea and Kyungsung University. I was kind of shy person, but when I used to talk with my professors, ask the questions, they always support me, they always help me to get the career guidelines and academic support, how to cope up with the exams, how to focus yourself in the study. So changing my major background, when I was on high school, I was the students from science faculty, but after arriving here in Korea, I choose my major is a global business administration. So with the contact with the professor, I get the knowledge about everything related to my course. So it makes me very easy to get the good grades on my exams. And please don't hesitate to ask for help because the professors are there to help you in your academic matters. So talking about building relationship with professors, always respect your professors. Please don't make so much noise while the professors are taking your class, and always keep your classroom clean so that your professor and your students can teach and learn well in your classroom. So communication with professor. While communicating with professor, it's a bit different from our home country because here we must have to get the appointment before visiting them and their office. Always use a polite voice while having face-to-face communication with your professors, and always write a clear and polite and professional email while communicating with professors through email. We have some kinds of examples where the students don't think the proper way to communicate with their professor. They just meet the professors in their way while they are having their class, outside their class, which make them disturbed during their classes. So please be sure to book an appointment before visiting them and getting the help from them. So talking about the networking events. To get a global network, always attend the academic conference and guest lecture and workshops and also the job fairs. When the university organize some kind of academic conference, or here in Korea you can find so many conferences regarding your career development and then hospitality, business trip, so many things. So please be updated about those things and attend those things to get the network and to improve your career for your future. So always attend the guest lectures and workshops, and the most things to attend is the job fairs, which our university has recently organized in our university also. So from the job fairs you can get the criteria of how much things I have to complete until my graduation to get a good jobs, what are the language what are the languages need, how much level I have to pass until when I get graduate to get a good jobs. So from the job fairs and the academic conference and the guest lectures and the workshops, you will get the knowledge about what I have to do until I have to be graduate. So when you will be graduate, you can fulfill all the things and then get a good job in your future. But if you don't have any kind of plan like that and think that after the graduation I will go to attend the academic conference and the job fair, why I have to take it right now, then your track will be gone in a bad way. So always focus it in your school days and attend the academic conference, guest lectures, workshops and job fairs. So skill development. To be a good student and a good one, you always have to develop your skill. So how to develop the skill? So developing our skill, we have so many kind of volunteer opportunities and then the work opportunities and so on. So to get the volunteer opportunities, always help the students and gain the experience. So here, when you went to the second year of your university, you will have some junior students in the first year. So help them during their course registration and their school days to see their class schedule, because it's really new for them. So from there also you can develop your communicating skills and then your personal skills. So connect with peers and faculty. So sometimes you might get any kind of opportunities from your faculty or the peers. So always be open to develop your skills and always be open to your faculty and peers. So regarding me, sharing my personal skills, when I first arrived here in Korea, I was also kind of awkward and shy person, but arriving here and getting my educations, being connected with the professors and the head office of Global College, I was elected as country representative of Nepal, and then recently I started working as a working student in a head office of Global College. So always focus what is your motive to be here and what you have to do and what is the right way to gain my dream, and develop your skills and always participate in volunteer opportunities. So being far from home, it is not easy to cope up with the everything. So sometimes you might feel some kind of mental weakness and then some kind of homesickness. So always be open to the mental health and well-being. Always encourage your self-care. So separate your times. At the beginning also I talk about the time management. So arriving here, you have some kind of part-time work or study. If you cannot balance those things, then it might affect you in your mental health. That's why always encourage your self-care. You are far from home, far from your family, so seeking mental health support if needed. If you face any kind of mental health problem, always seek the support for it, because prevention is better than cure. If you feel sick in your future, then it's good to be the good one in the beginning. So maintaining a healthy work-life balance, as I talked before, you must have to maintain the healthy work-life balance. So the pressures of work and the pressure of your study during the exams, you need to attend the exams and pass the semester. You might have some kinds of mental health weakness during this period. So that's why always be focused on your dream and take care about your mental health also, because there is saying health is wealth. So balancing academic and extracurricular activities. Always set a realistic goal. Don't set anything which is virtual. Just imagining I will get something and then you didn't work on that. Always set a realistic goal and work on that goal. So prioritize academic responsibilities while exploring interest. Just don't focus on your interest. focus on your responsibilities towards your academic curricular. So develop time management skill. As I talked before, time management is very important during your semester or your life, because times never stops for anyone. So always develop time management skills. Create a schedule, allocate time for studying, extracurricular and personal commitments. Always create a schedule to get the good time for your studying, extracurricular and personal commitments. Seek supports from peers and mentors. Always seek the supports from your peers and mentors. In our university, to every students, we allocate our college life design professors, which are our mentor. So you can contact your mentor and supports, seek for supports if you need any kinds of supports from them. Collaborate with classmates, connect with the advisor and leverage available resources. As we talked before, in our university you can find many resources from where you can get the knowledge about the many things. If you wanna get some kinds of book, you can visit the library. If you wanna have some kind of video regarding your academic curricular, then you can also visit the library building where you can find the DVD room. And then if you have any kind of health problem, you can visit to our clinic. So from there also you can get the supports of your physical health. So embarrassing the international experience. Always be open to the new culture and explore your new culture. Immerse yourself in local tradition, customs and language. So here, after arriving here, just don't be focused on your university life. Whenever you get the free time, explore the new culture and the local traditions. What are the local traditions of your place where you are studying? What is the customs and the language, how to get the language. Until and unless you are open to the open society, you cannot improve your language, because only learning the language is not the important thing. Implementing the language in a real life, that is the most important thing to be good in your languages. So discover the beauty and diversity of your host country. So let's talk about some places which are very good to visit in Busan. So you can visit Hyundai Beach. So there you can get the sea life experience and then the train experience and so many things. You can visit the Edongsan temple and then Lotte World. So from there you can get some kinds of fun and then the cultural life of Korea also. So embrace personal growth, develop independence, ability and global mindset. Always focus on your global mindset. Just don't focus on a single things. Always think globally. As a global student of global college, you have to think about everything globally. So this is my dream. I need to fulfill my dream in this time and get my degree in this time. Always focus everything and maintain everything as your time schedule. So in the future you don't have to worry. So let's have a quick review of everything we just talked before. So from the beginning, always focus on the deadline and the time management. So until and unless you manage your time, you can't do anything here in a country where you can't find your father or mother or anyone. So reviewing everything from the beginning, let's talk about the life as an international student, sharing my personal experience in front of you. So on September 7th, 2022, I arrived here in Korea as an international student, having some educational gap between my high school and bachelor. After arriving here, at the beginning, I had some kind of cultural difference, cultural shock, and then very hard during my study. So I had a quick session with my mentor and talked with her about my academic background and everything, and she was the one who helped me a lot to get a good grades in my first semester. So after the second semester, I get open towards the society and the friends and the professors, and then I worked a bit hard on my study. So after getting closed from the professors, I get a quick tips and then the career guidelines from my professors, so which make me extrovert from an introvert guy. So always be focused on your dream. Connect with your professors and head office so you didn't face any kind of trouble in your future. So thank you so much for listening.